all about media. They want to race on something to talk about. Like no good going, oh, great guy, this great guy. No, you want to talk about Arsenal going on. Yeah, people listen to this.
Hello and welcome back to DPNZ Pro Tour number 4 from the Canterbury and Suburban Darts Club. We have Marley Prime making his debut on the show board against Mike Johnston. Marley first time qualifying for the knockouts. The boy's done well. Bit of a recap from yesterday if you guys weren't updated. John Hurring took it down 7-6 in the final. Playing pretty phenomenal darts all day long, averaging in the high 80s, early 90s. Jonny Tata was another standout performer yesterday. But Ben Robb doing what Ben Robb does best. Stopped him in his tracks in the semi-finals. Milne had another good run in the semis. Mark Cleaver got to the quarters, so he's still well in the lead for the chase for that World Cup spot. But let's see what happens today. All the big guns have made it. There's been no major upsets. They're all safely through to the knockouts. Just like Marley Prime. Who may be a big gun in the future, a force to be reckoned with. Who knows? It's in his genes, it's in his blood. His father, Charles Hupatu's a great player in his own right. Also in the knockout stages here today.
All my effort pays off.
Still slowish start in this leg for Marley and Mike. Marley with a 99. No commentary partner just as yet, but everyone's kind of busy playing darts. We'll get some people in. People seem to enjoy doing the commentary. Who doesn't like talking about darts? I love it. Now Mike Johnston going for tops here now, double 10, take the first leg. Misses, leaves a 113 for Marley. Which way is he going to go? 93 left, triple 19. Oh, double 18 Marley, checks with the scorer. And he pulls it. left himself on a handy 32 if Mike Johnston can't take out this, and he won't. So here's Marley to take the first leg. Could we be seeing some big upset here? Oh, Mike Johnston takes the first leg against Marley Prime. First time in the knockout stages, first time on the live stream. The amount of viewers has quadrupled, and the fans heard that Marley Prime was going to be on the big stage.
Very thumpy as he walks up to the board. He's shaking the camera all over the place. I'll apologise as well. I've just noticed that the other camera is slightly in shot. I'll sort that out momentarily.
We're professionals.
Yeah, young Marley Prime. He's, he comes from a great dotting pedigree. He was very, very keen to be on the live stream today.
I was wondering with Marley, his nickname's the Young Gun. At what age does he stop using that nickname and have to switch over to something else? Just what I was wondering earlier on.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Do you think he's thought this through?
Probably not.
Maestro jumping in here. That Mike Johnson, he plays me. He's from Taranaki, and I've played many darts with Mike Johnson. He's he was in my section yesterday too. He's a very talented dart player. He's one of the underestimated dart players that he can throw a mean dart. And of course, Marley Prime is just one of our local Waikato guys. He's full of confidence and he can throw a mean dart too. So.
Two very different throws. You know, Mike's got a very relaxed and controlled, and really purposeful.
Yeah, very good. With Mike, he's been when I was playing for Taranaki on the Taranaki team many a times. Definitely can hold his own. Put it that way. Another 140 there.
Another 140.
So just steady as.
Holding a 99 average in this league.
It's great seeing this stuff. Watching these guys on the stream. To.
Well, you can see pretty much the whole room with this stream. We can see us in the corner there, and pretty much every other dart game going.
We must have a much wider angle than we did yesterday.
Maybe too wide.
Good to see. What are we on there? Marley Prime 170, 63 here. There are many options to go on 163. 63, I mean.
You can see Charles in the background. Oh.
Yes, he's focusing on very, got that serious look, isn't he?
I'm not sure if he's impressed or not.
Well, that looks like he slipped it into the double 13. It's not what he was hoping for.
Jamie Hilton-Jones here.
Yeah, checking in, boys. Hey, just tuning in right now. Mike 1-0 up against Marley Prime. He's got New Zealand #1 on the shirt. Might have to.
False advertisement there.
Yeah, he could get sued for that by the real New Zealand #1, but we'll see. Hello. What do you think about this?
How do you feel about Marley?
Is that your shirt?
New Zealand's #1.
Well,
or did you give him your shirt this morning?
no, he actually asked me for a Maestro shirt today, but I said, you got it in there, mate. I'll tell you what, we'll see how he goes in the Cleaver Clash because he's coming up for it. He's playing the Cleaver Clash, so we'll see how he goes.
To be the man, you've got to beat the man.
Yeah, that's dead right.
That could be Marley's moment. He takes you out in your own tournament.
Oh well, lucky I'm only playing in the finals, not the knockout round.
You're lucky you're straight through. You know?
I have been on the receiving end of a loss from Mike Johnson before. He is a solid player, mate, honestly.
I was just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, he's
great player.
I love the fella. He's just cool, steady, straight. good for a yarn, good for a laugh, and never any trouble with him. So, he plays the game in good spirit.
He plays a lot of Mark Cossey, which is another up-and-coming New Zealand player. So I think Mark Cossey took out the Maori tournament in last year. They have the Maori tournament, so Mark Cossey took that out. So Mike practices a lot with Mark Cossey, so that Taranaki lot.
No, they always stick tight and bring good energy, and you definitely notice when they're not around. So it's always good to see them out and about with comms. But never fun to play them.
But you see, Mike's just applying the pressure on Marley Prime here.
I'll tell you what, Marley hammers them into the board, though.
He can. He does.
Absolutely hammers them into the board.
But it's funny, you can just read people's body language, how they react and all the rest of it. I'll tell you what, bless his soul, Steve Gooch, he's passed away now, one of my best mates, great dart player. Yeah, the best body motion in darts. You could not read him. He was so humbled, whatever he did, whether he win or lost, he never kept the same emotion throughout the whole thing, Amazing. And they have that attitude and that approach to go to the dartboard with that attitude and approach. I mean, the worst you can do is show your opponent emotion. Yeah. They know you got you then. Which we all do. I still do it. Damn, I show emotion.
Is that coming from experience, Mark?
Well, Hope's leads by example he's probably the person that shows the least. He gives nothing away. That 170 he hit on the Players' Championship the other week, you wouldn't have known. It looked like he'd just thrown a 60. Oh, that's right, the UK Open, yeah.
There's another solid start from Mike.
Mike, you've put himself one away. Go on, Mike. You good man. Oh, geez, missed the big. Still a 2 data. Should have
Marley
fine.
he got a 156.
Isn't this what he keeps saying in that group chat? He hit the 156. Remember that last one? You guys bond to it.
Yeah.
Put pressure on the shot. 53. But he's good for pressure, Mike.
What's the level?
He's good for pressure.
Nails it.
Perfect darts. Perfect
Nice,
darts.
Mike.
Who have you got, Jamie?
I have Jordan White or Zakano, so we'll just see how they go. Geordie's up 3-1, 77 average, so. Yep, I better sharpen up. I'm off.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck.
Cheers, boys.
Going around the boards, we've got the Renegade Nicole Renault's 3-1 up on Lance Odgers. Craig Colwell's 3-2 down to Brad Hamill.
Oh, Brad Hamill's been playing well at the moment. He plays real steady darts. Brad Hamill's, I've played him many times, and he's one of those players, you think he's not playing the best, but all of a sudden the next leg he just turns it on. It's amazing.
I see Scott Menzies is beating Jamie Hamill. Are they brothers by chance? Family? Or
No, I don't think
not
they-
related?
No, I don't think they are.
Oh, another 140 from Mike Johnston there. Sorry to jump in, boys.
No, great darts, Mike.
That was a lovely set of darts there.
Taylor Tanaki and Damo travelled down in the car together.
True drowning prevention.
That is a drowning prevention darts battle going on right there. I'm very tied. At least one of them will get through.
He's Mike with another 140, is it?
Look like another 140.
He's very steady, Mike. He's a very steady player.
113 average to get in the last leg of the game,
Oh, Marley's going to shang it. Oh, Marley shangs it. And that's worth an extra 100 points.
Well, you think, wouldn't you? You think.
It should be. It is when we play.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you play Shanghai wins.
In cricket, yeah.
Well, another steady 60 there.
Oh, are we going to see the big finish?
Oh, just outside.
It was a good dart at it.
You'd be more likely to go for the big finish on the on those showboards on the stream, eh? Then you can
Well,
have
you
that
think-
as a memory.
You think, but as soon as you put cameras on people, they get a little bit intimidated with some of the people. So,
Not like you, Cleaver. You dance in front of the cameras.
yeah, they still intimidate me though sometimes.
That is a question, is it? What is it that makes you decide whether or not you're going to go for that showboat finish? I mean, like, obviously when the opponent's, way outside, you've got a little bit more time, but...
I think depends really. Depends what pressure's on you to how you go about your finishes, whether you do a showboat finish or whether you just set it up.
Because sometimes it's one of those things where you hit it and it'll change the entire game because it just gives you that extra layer of confidence and,
It's there, right? And plus, if you're on a showboat and you have like four, Micahs, he's got legs to play with, so you can showboat, and if he loses a leg, then there's no loss really, because he can probably gain it back on the next leg.
32 for a match guard.
Just outside the wire there.
Just outside, I think. Yeah.
Outside chance here for Marley to get a leg on the board.
It's still on.
It's on.
Not quite, yeah. He's still an up-and-coming Marley Prime, he's still learning. He's still...
a lot of energy.
Yeah, a lot of energy. He's still got a big road ahead of him. His confidence is there.
Oh, and there it is.
Yeah.
Mike's pinged it.
4-zip. Marley can be proud to get to the knockout stages for the first time. He's had a good day.
Yeah.
Plays the game in good spirits. Smile on his face.
And I'll tell you what, for like Marley Prime, he's in the Waikato like I am. It's a lot of cost to get to these venues to have a crack at it. So it's not cheap, But take my hat off them. He's given it a go. Like any dart players in general, to travel and play the game. That's what it's all about. So, yeah.
All right, we'll be back with the next game very shortly. Here we go. We're back. It's the big rig. Mike Johnston. Marley Prime on the chalk. Final performance for big rig yesterday. Lost out to John Hurring. Got some points. Spoken in an interview earlier. Sort of said he's kind of not giving up on getting that World Cup spot, but he doesn't think it's too likely. But who knows? Let's see how today plays out. It could definitely put some pressure on Mark Cleaver with that lead that he's got. He can certainly eat into it. Did that yesterday, but John Hurring took the full 20 in a pretty good quality game. And Ben had a great performance against Jonny Tata in the semis, because Jonny was on absolute fire yesterday. He smashed in a 109 average at one point, and Ben Robb stopped him his track 6-2. So be pretty happy with yesterday's performance, and he looks pretty hungry today, as he always does, to be fair. Just getting the practice starts out the way. And here we go. Ben will be the favourite for this game, but in the first of four, it's relatively short format. Anything can happen.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire for Mike Johnston. Solid 100 there.
So it's pretty important for Mike Johnston just to hold his throw in this first leg. You don't want to get broken in the first leg by Ben Robb, and you've already then got a really uphill battle on your hands.
Yeah, and I mean, Ben's hungry for more points, you know, like it's that number one spot for the world spot. So, you know, he's going to want to try and pick up as many Pro Tour points as possible. So Mike needs to start early and just keep the pressure on, and I think that's how we can beat him. He won't beat him by throwing it into a one to start with, but he'll click back in. There's been a little bit of a break in between the games, and it's always difficult jumping back in as soon as you've had a long wait between your last game and the next one.
Often you see Big Rig on a 33 average. I might have a chance.
Yeah, I'll definitely pick up.
We'll almost definitely pick up. But Mike Johnston has plenty of time here because Ben started off slow.
Well, and from experience, I know what it's like to throw a 33 average on the Pro Tour. It's not a happy place to be. But again, Ben's got that experience. Already on the climb, he's now up to 49. Mike just staying in there. Gives himself a finish shot. Ben needs something big. That'll help.
Good-looking beast of a man, isn't he?
He is a lovely looking man.
Ben Robb fans in the crowd here.
And what a leave. Leave himself on 170. He's come from absolutely nowhere in those last three darts.
Reel it in, Rig. Let's go.
The big fish. Oh. Just had Caden in the commentary booth for that miss, and there was a shake of the head and just a walk off. Unimpressed with Ben Robb's antics there.
Thanks for joining us in the commentary box, Caden. We appreciate it. Good insight.
I feel if Caden was on there, he probably would have been able to nail that.
Big Rig for 112. Oh, Mark, there's some issues with the chalking there, but we've resolved. 112. Fancy big rig for this. It's there. It's double 16. Oh, just wires it.
He's intimidated. He's got New Zealand #1 chalking him.
That is quite intimidating when you've got New Zealand's #1 doing the chalk. I mean, it's hard enough just going up there and throwing darts, but...
As always, Ben always draws a bit of a crowd. They want to sit right behind and watch. Good to see as many young people here as well. You know, normally you see dance halls as a kind of older generation place, but again, down here at the Canterbury and Suburban Darts Association, they've been phenomenal. Great family atmosphere. As we said yesterday, if you're ever looking for a darts club, ever looking to come and throw darts in a lovely professional setup, then this is definitely the place to be.
And here's the man, the myth, the legend. Well, probably not a myth.
Or a legend. I'm a real boy. Ladies and gentlemen, Shambles is jumping on the microphone. First time all weekend. I know. I just snatched the microphone off the crew. Yeah, I'm here.
Take it.
We've got Ben Robb. We've got Mike Johnston. I told Ben a bit earlier on.
We'll give him a pep talk.
No, not really. I just said, hey, we're going to mic you up at Nationals. And he said, definitely not. And I said, hey, it's a strong no, but we can work with it. Right?
It's a starting.
Again, the con man always gets what he wants, right? So I'm pushing the new nickname too.
He's pushing it hard.
I think I said it on one of the early interviews that I took, that you're trying to get a name change, and it's not going to happen, mate.
Yeah, again, it's never take no for an answer. Does the con man, right? I reckon we're going to jump on.
Or the 180 from Ben Robb.
We're going to jump on. Ooh, nice little.
Mike Johnston was in command of this leg, and again, Ben Robb's just popped up with another massive score, put himself in charge of the leg again. Is this going to be 100 or?
Mike Johnston, man, he's a solid player. I played him in Hamilton. Throws a good true dart, as does Big Rig. Commentator's curse on the 5s. Can he make up for it?
There's a lot of love out here for Mike Johnston, though. You know, a lot of players have come up, and you know, obviously everybody can see them on the stream behind us, and a lot of players are coming up and saying how well he plays. What did he do to you, Shambles? Did he tell you?
Tell us what he did to you, Shambles.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to pit Mike. It was a cheeky little 100 to close the game out. 20 tops. I gave it a little wha at the end.
As is only
I was
mandatory.
I was playing okay today. Not so much. I was averaging. Let's not talk about it. All right. So.
How is the consolation going, by the way, Shambles?
I've got a bye, so I'm through, which is always good. But next game up, I'm not sure where I'm playing, who I'm playing, or where I am right now. So
It should be a good bit of experience to play in the consolation. You know, you might have a shot at getting that win. That'll be a good confidence boost, a good finish to the weekend for you.
I have to agree. As Big Rig goes down to the 19s, it's a cheeky 3. That's okay. But consolations, put it this way, I'll be putting the con and consolation today. So might be the new nickname again, the consolation.
What, Shambles? Oh, tidy it up, leave it neat. Lovely darts.
There we go, leave tops. Just put a little bit of pressure on the Big Rig.
There's too much light on that one.
Double 4, and he gets there.
Gets it.
Brings it back to 1 apiece.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm off to play George Zaba on the consolation second round.
good
There
luck,
we go, Wellington battle.
Wish George good luck from us.
Good luck to both Connor, Shambles Nolan and George Zabo. Bit of an underwhelming game here,
Good luck,
for it
George.
being fair, but
Oh, Ben, with a 180
Ben's-
there.
Ben's-
140.
Ben's growing into it.
Up there around the 71 average now, and a lot better than the 33 that he started with.
I can relate to a 33 average.
And Mike just carries on finding that treble. And 140 there. Or was it a 180?
There we go, Rig with the old switcheroo.
Well,
Two
once
triple
again,
19s.
The commentator says it's a bit of a slow game and the players instantly pick it up. A 140 average plays a 137 average in this game. Impressive. Shambles is back. That was quick.
He must have got another bye.
That was quick.
The funny thing was, I wasn't even playing George.
This is why Shambles will never.
Change his name. But I rocked up, went, it's not my name on the on the thing.
That's some, oh, there we go. The pirate.
You're playing Steve Henry.
All right, boys.
The pirate.
Board 20. We're off and racing.
Wish Steve good luck from us.
Yeah.
58. Ben Robb with 90 left. Will he go the 18s route?
No, not with. Surely with. Yeah, it's got to be the 20s route. We'll go for a bullseye. We'll have a bullseye.
Oh,
And he hits it. He's happy with that.
super finish from Ben Robb there.
Who doesn't like a bullseye finish?
Everyone loves the bullseye finish. Do you remember when it used to be seen as a, you know, not good etiquette to do that against your opponent?
Only if you had 2 dots in hand, or your opponent was not on a finish and you went for the bullseye. Things have changed now, though. You can do whatever you want on that board. If Luke Littler was playing 30 years ago, people would be appalled.
They would. That double 15 on the 9 darter was disgusting.
But if you can do it, you can do it.
Oh, do it. Get it done. That's what the people want to see. See the crowds continuing to grow behind Ben. People wanting to get a glimpse of the guy that represented New Zealand on so many occasions in the World Cup.
Have a little look around the boards while this is going on. Taylor Tanaki, our mate from Capimana, is 3-0 up, looking to get into the points. Wayne McRae's 2-1 up on Brad Hamill. The Stingrays 3-1 down against Tyler White. Charles is 2-0. Charles Hotapu is 2-0 down against Sam Lang. Calling out our friends from Wellington, as we are slightly biased. Tommy Gunn, 2-0 down.
Shout out to Michaela Johnston, Mike's daughter, looks like, giving a go dad out on the show. We're all rooting for him. It'll be a big scalp to take, that's for sure.
Ben's not at his best, so there's never a time to potentially take Ben Robb. Saw his averages yesterday were a lot higher. He averaged late 80s, early 90s most of the day. Not quite there yet.
That was unlucky from Mike, just slipped it into the treble 4 instead of the 18 to, leave himself on a handy finish, but 136 will definitely be in the locker for him.
Love a 136 finish.
And a great catch there.
It's
from
very
Ben.
pretty.
I feel this has to go. You fancy Ben for a 56.
Ooh, just outside the board there. Double 10 for the rig. Hits
There
it.
he goes.
Pretty clinical on the doubles in this game.
Gives it the wire.
He's not missed many. Right, Mike's got a bit of work to do now. Got to win 3 straight. No easy feat against one of the best in New Zealand. starts with holding his throw. As we're joined by Damien, the coach. Nuka, how's it going, bro?
Highly disappointed, bro, with today.
Let's not bring the vibe down, bro. Come on. Tell us something good.
I had a great day today, bro. Had a great day today, bro. It's been amazing.
We always have good weekends here, no matter the result.
This is like my regular league night,
Yeah.
just on a monthly basis. It's almost like,
If weeks were months, this would be it.
all right, let's bring it back to the darts, eh?
There's darts going on here.
And Robb going 3-1. Ooh, looks like a great game.
Yeah, Mike definitely has control of this. Like he needs to. Yeah, there you go. There's enough. Find another big treble. One more.
Oh, the bounce out. You bloody bounce out.
He threw that so well.
Hello.
It was floating into that triple
No, you got it.
19.
It's just a flight.
Oh, it was just a flight.
Oh, great reply, Ben.
I'll send you the bill later.
Oh, send this guy.
Very dark.
Oh, he's not gonna leave himself a finish here. Catches the triple 19. Big rig 6 starts from 300 to seal it. Just a 60, so Johnston in control here to pull a leg back on his throw, and then the real work will start trying to take Ben Robb's throw in the next leg. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, great set. Great set.
Been a very consistent leg from Mike. He's managed to find the big treble on every throw. Needs something big. I think he found it. He didn't find it.
Was only,
Mike on the 78.
There we go. 2 darts for double 12.
great marker.
Oh, and he used it. Just clicked off that other dart.
Beautiful marker. 3-2.
Oh, big rig.
Mike Johnston's a pretty poker face darts player. Doesn't give too much away. You can't tell what stage of the game it would be by just looking at him. Got a stoic demeanor about him.
On board 12, Taylor Pope, Jonny, Tata, and Brett
Riggs having a great leg here.
Maybe. No, line up.
Leaving Mike Johnston in the dust at the moment. He's going to need a triple, not a triple one.
That's it.
No, you can see.
Connor Nolan is in the background there. Good spot. It's like spotting Where's Wally, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I kind of believe that cannot believe that he is in the consolation round.
I think it's the first time he's played in the
He played so
consolation.
well today.
Yeah.
For him to just be in the consolation is a bit of a kick in the nuts.
Will we see a big finish here from Ben Robb to nail out the leg?
Do it for the stream. Do it for the
He's
fans.
left Mike way in the
Do it for the audience.
Oh, not this time. No.
He's got plenty of time here. Mike's going to need, well, he'll need a 180.
Place one in the 19s again. Oh, unlucky. Right, 108. What route's he going to go? He's got the 19s. Oh, it's there.
32.
Great board management from Rig there. if you're going to miss it on the outside.
Professional misses is what we call it.
Professional. Oh, that's a good dart there. Good dart from Mike.
3 clean darts for Rigg for 32. Go double 8. No, is that in a double 11 and he's busted? Here we go. This could be a big moment in the game.
Not happy with himself there on that bust. 1-4-1 left for Mike. Just under. Big Rig famously said himself after the Hamilton Darts Masters last year, you know, he needed to practice double 8 a little bit more, and
Yes.
I wonder if he's been doing that or not. We'll have to find out later.
He was talking about that after the qualifier.
He was.
Bit of maths going on here, and Johnston's left himself 16.
Here comes 32. His favourite, double 8. He
There
got
it is.
there. He got there.
Board 17, Aaron Cruz, Mark Shearer.
Big Rig
Mark, please.
into the 16, into the points.
Board 19, Tamara.
Good performance.
Hira,
Got the job done.
Taylor, and Ethan
I'm
Tamara.
gonna go interview.
We're going to be ready to go shortly on the streaming board again. But some interesting stuff happening around the boards. Mark Cleaver and Nicole Renault are 2 apiece. Caleb Hope and Jonny Tata are having a great game. Caleb's 3-2 up on Jonny. Some interesting stuff happening around. And if you didn't know, next Pro Tour is will be next in Nelson next month. Back to the South Island. Hopefully no ferry delays or cancellations. And no 4:30 getting to the accommodation. Mark Cleaver's really getting pushed by Nicole Renault here. They're both averaging in the early 80s. We got Jamie Hamill against Hurring Hanui, also known as H, I believe. We get underway with this one pretty soon. Jonny Tata has just gone 3 each with Caleb Hope, and Nicole Renault has taken the lead 3-2 against Mark Cleaver. Wouldn't be a great result for Cleaver if he doesn't get any points today. He's going to drop behind. Nicole's actually going to cause an upset. H is going for the old Peter Wright style hairdo. There was a bit of pink in that yesterday, but it's been washed out. I couldn't pull off a haircut like that personally. Maybe I'll try. So this is the last 16 games. The winner of this will get into the quarterfinals. There is still a few last 32s finishing up. Just going to just talk about this Caleb Hope game, because he's got 2 darts to win this against Jonny Tata. He's been due a big win in the DP Darts Pro Tour. Big win against one of the big players, and this could be it. He misses 2 darts at double top. And now Jonny Tata, he's put his darts away. Jonny misses 2. Oh no, he gets it. He gets it. Caleb Hope, almost a big win there. Unlucky. But back to the Jamie Hamill. H with a cheeky 69 to get off the on the mark on his own throw. Goes the 15s route. Misses the big 14. Leaves himself 40. Jamie's not going to take out 164. Can Nicole Renault, darts power couple, get herself a big win instead? on board 10. As H takes the first leg, don't know H too well, but I know he's an experienced player and he's a very handy player. He's always in these, at least last 32, last 16, picking up a few points here and there. Can throw a mean dart, can throw a straight dart. There'll be a bit of prize. I mean, I think $100 for the quarterfinalists. Potentially pay for your day, so it's not to be snuffed at. And then you get to the real money, and obviously the finalist gets $1,000. Finalist $500. Runner-up $500. So a little bit of money to play for. Ben Robb's 3-0 up on Tom McCulloch, looking like having no problems getting into the last 8, just like he did yesterday. Mark Cleaver's drawn level with Nicole Renault. Cleaver would, could do with some points just to establish himself more at the top of that table for the World Cup of Darts spot.
Been an located shambles. He's making his way to the commentary booth.
Oh, here we are, the rock star of the commentary box.
After we lost Frank the Tank today.
We lost Frank the Tank.
In favour of Frank the Tank. It's kind of all on you now, Shambles.
Cleaver's just beaten Nicole Renault 4-3. He came from, I believe he came from behind there.
Well,
She was
super darts from Nicole. Super darts from Nicole to even just get 3 on the Maestro. It's amazing. Well done from her. 100%. Bit of H. Love it, mate. Look at him go.
I love the hair.
Oh, lost the red hair today. He doesn't have the crown on as much.
He's just beautiful.
Played either of these players.
I actually haven't played H yet, but we always do a little meet and greet, you know, give a little handshake, a little how are ya, you know.
Little fist bump.
Little fist bump, you know. Whatever the doctor ordered. It's been a good day, man. It's been a good day.
Caleb Hope and Jonny Tata had an epic game. Caleb missed starts to beat Jonny.
I was just talking to Sam and Charles outside. They had a good battle. Sam got him 4-1, and Charles had a dart at double every leg, and Sam just had to capitalise, and he did. Good game there from Fireman Sam, and then Jamie Hamill and Big H. H with plenty of gel, as you can see.
It's a lot of gel. Maybe a whole tub of gel.
Going out to the madhouse, and can he cash in on those dollar bills? He can. Is that in?
It looks like it's in to me. Not intimidated by the double one.
That was in. H, let's go. Breaks the throw too. H back on.
Look at the focus. Great focus on the face of H there. Not distracted by the noise, anything going around, being on the streaming board. Just down to business, getting the job done.
I know, I'm pretty sure H works as a postie too. It's pretty cool. House to house, you know, bounces around. Courier?
A postman.
Postie, sort of courier, you know.
A post
He
person.
works for NZ Post, something like that. I could be wrong, but I am Shambles for a reason, so.
Something to do with post.
Exactly right. Everyone knows.
Or is
it's
it
right.
posters? Delivering
Everyone knows
posters,
post.
making
I'll go by
posters. Who knows? Well, what's important here is the darts.
Board 14, Cleaver White, Patrick Hodderson, and Tom Mark, please.
Big shout out to the Bond Sports Bar. Always got a shout out to the Bond Sports Bar. Hope you're streaming. Noah, Gabe, Sammy, Niwa, Bill, the team there. I'm not sure you'd have the commentary on if you were streaming, but if you do, put the music on. It's going to be better than this commentary.
We've got a good day on our hands. Sunday, DPNZ Pro Tour number 3. Number 4. And 4, I should say. But we've got a good game on our hands here. H having to battle back. Beautiful find there from H. Can he follow it up? Unreal darts. Unreal. We've got Charles the Black Mamba. Anyone you want to say a quick shout out to there, Charles, real quickly for the viewers watching at home?
Yeah, man, definitely a big shout out to fucking Jonny Provision Darts. What a super weekend, man. And
anyone at home?
Yeah, it's not too many people at home I'd like to do a big shout out to. WDA, my partner. Yeah.
Shout out to Huri, what a legend.
Love you, Hui. If you're watching, me and Hui actually won the mixed pairs last year, just quietly. Anyway, so we'll move on. Happy birthday, Hui. We hope it was a great day. Sorry we couldn't be there. H leaves himself 103. He's got the hair gel. What do you reckon he sinks this, boys? Anyone for a double top? Anyone? Ooh, H. Good darts. Good darts. A lot of pressure on Jamie here to come back and just, see what he can do. Goes downstairs. Can he muster something up?
Just been informed Jamie's in Invercargill, boy. Just down the road.
Lovely, lovely.
7.5 hours.
7.5 hours down the road from
7.5
for Jamie. Can H put this one away? Double 10. On the wire. H with a spectacular clutch finish there. Just has to bring it out. I'll be honest, team, I wasn't even sure if that was even in. But it was in. 3-0 to H. What can the brother muster up? Here we go. Jamie with a very important visit here. Finds the first start. Lovely to see. Can he follow it up? Nice tidy visit there from Jamie. Mr. Hamill. Big H back up to throw. Lovely straight dart. Lovely true dart from H. Really good downstairs. Stay up. Stays up. Nice little flush 60. Beautiful to see. Got a good crowd of people here too today. Obviously DPD's here. We've got Stu Irwin, Scotty Menzies, Nicole Renault. We've got Hippie. I'm just taking a quick look around now. We've got Mark Cozzy. We're also looking at a pretty good game from Taylor Tenaki as well and Jordan White, 3-all. Taylor averaging 74, Jordan averaging 76. Taylor Tenaki, probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. He's the man and a very good player.
Lovely guy. Got to know him a little bit over the last few weeks. Humble, great dart player,
Yeah.
nice person. What else could you want?
Yeah, exactly right. He's the big oos. He's the man, bro. He's the man. I see Taylor coming in here. Potential darts at a double. Now just on board 9.
So 3-all. For a place in the last 8. Taylor made the last 8 in the Cappy Manor. He lost to Ben Robb in the last 8 there. Can we see what's going on?
Taylor looks like he missed darts. Jordan's coming back. Jordan's got 4 remaining. 2 missed darts. Busts the score. Taylor's coming back for another visit here. Sorry, we're running a commentary on another game, but for any Kipi Mana fans watching right now, Taylor Tenaki.
Taylor's on tops.
Taylor's on tops. Can he put him away?
Come on, Taylor.
Here we go, Taylor. Come on, Biggles.
Oh, double 5. It's got to be.
Come on, Taylor.
We're watching from afar here, trying to just spot it. Oh, it looks like he missed it, going from the body language.
Yeah, did.
And John White on a 6, double 3.
And we're also coming back to the game on screen. 3-0 to H. Double 10 for Jamie. It looks like Jordan White's just also closed that
Taylor,
game.
5.
We're going.
This leg's got messy. Who wants it? There's a lot of pressure here.
Jordan's missed as well. Taylor Tenaki coming back. Here we go, brother.
Double 2.
Double 2. Come on, Taylor. Come on.
No.
Looks like there's a bug.
And H has just won against Jamie Hamill. Pretty comfortable 4-0 victory. The lack of the red hair made no impact for him today. And this game is getting really messy.
We can see on board 9, Taylor Tenaki, Jordan White. Taylor's coming back for a double. Taylor's on 5. He's gone 3 for double 1, I think. He's just got it. Taylor Tenaki's just got the double. That's it, wrapped up. Taylor Tenaki with the win on double 1. He had 5 left. He went 3, double 1, and then let us all hear. He went, rah, the big oos. Let's go. I might get an interview with the big oos. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Tenaki's just clipped double 1. We've got Scotty Menzies on the microphone and Philip Waggett. Lads, how are we feeling? Scotty's feeling amazing.
Yes.
I'm probably going to try and get an interview with Taylor Tenaki. We've got Sammy Lang. Let's go. Taylor. We've got the big oos, Taylor Tenaki right now. I'll get you on an interview. I'm standing here with Taylor Tenaki, bro, after that game. How was that, my brother? How was that?
Man, I feel a bit, overwhelmed, but, nervous as hell at the same time. Had many chances to get a double, so I thought, well, if he's going to get it, it's over. So when he missed it, I thought, you know what, having 5 left, I decided instead of hitting to go for the 1, to leave 2, or to leave double 2, I ended up going 3 and then double 1. So, oh man.
Was there any reason behind the 3 double 1? Was that just old school?
Well,
aggressive.
When you're on pressure and the guy's almost there to get it, that's what made me just change. I was like, you know what, instead of going 1, because those are the hard numbers to get, the double 1. So, especially in an intense, just that game I just played. So, kind of just to get it just made me roar with joy.
Let's go, brother.
But yeah, I acknowledged my opponent so much. So
good player, old Jordan White. Good player, bro. Good player.
And thanks to the Choker for allowing, him to say you held your composure. So, yeah.
Bro, big win, bro. Big win. So, how are you feeling at the start of the game? Are you happy with how you played?
Well, over the time, since I've started the DPNZ, it was work in progress. So it's happy to see the results, and just experiencing it, going through it, becomes a lot easier over time. So.
Sure. Bro, you're the man, bro, and big win. On to the next round. I might be coming back to you later on with another victory speech, brother.
Right, man, I appreciate that, brother. Way to go.
Big Oos. Big Oos. AKA, brother. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oi. Just got an interview done with the Big Oos, bro. He's the man. Bro, he speaks so well, like, after a game too. He speaks so well. That was Taylor Tenaki, folks, with a win, a big win over Jordan White on board number 9. If you're listening in, shout out to everyone from Wellington, Bond Street Sports Bar, Wellington Dart Association, just quietly. We're biased, we're from the capital. I'm sitting here with Charles Hotupu, Sam Ashworth. I am the con man. Shambles. And I think we're just chilling. We're just going to take a quick break and we'll be back shortly after.
All right, what a game we've got here. Jonny Tata against Mark Cleaver. Jonny smoked Mark yesterday, 5-0 at the same stage, quarterfinals. We're going to be joined by the Stingray, Stu Irwin, to talk a bit of nonsense, tell us a bit of stories about Mark Cleaver potentially, if they're PG rated. What are your thoughts on this one? 5-0 yesterday.
Oh, well, this is going to be a bit of deja vu from yesterday. Certainly JT was absolutely on fire. He was unstoppable yesterday until he ran into a hot-hander with Robb in the semi-final. Look, styles make matches. Jonny's a fast player, he's a rhythm player. Mark's slow, methodical. It's really going to see who comes out the blocks. I expect JT to be power scoring. It's just whether Mark can stick with him. And if Mark sticks with him, there's no one that's better than closing out a match than Mark Cleaver.
Nicole Renault had Mark on the ropes a little bit earlier on. He almost lost that one. Nicole had a great performance and he just snuck it 4-3. And then on the board next to it, Caleb Hope was giving Jonny a run for his money. So the darts power couple almost took these guys out in the last round. They could have been playing each other now, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only did Nicole have Mark on the ropes, he had her hands tied and gagged as well because I think there was 6 darts to win it. And look, Mark knows he got away with that one. And as soon as he didn't get away with that last leg, he just power scored. I think it was a 12 darter that he finished it up with. It was pure quality. But yeah, to win a darts match, you've got to have some luck. And he certainly rode his luck in that game.
And Stu, you're Cleaver's travel partner. Tell me what it's like on the road. Is there any stories we can tell the audience about your travels? Anything this weekend, potentially?
Oh, look, it's been pretty quiet this weekend. This is all about the Cleaver, making sure that we get him settled, get him comfortable, make sure he picks up enough points for the World Cup. But yeah, certainly for the audience at home, some of our stories we certainly can't tell you, especially with the kids in the room. But it's been a pretty quiet weekend, staying in town, right in Party Central. Mark likes his coffee in the morning. He likes his dart wife for a cuddle and keeping him company. And yeah, many more to come.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I don't think it's going to be another 5-0. I feel like we'll have a closer game today. I'll be surprised, but, well, could go either way. You never know. Cleaver could easily pump Jonny 5-0. They're both capable of that. One of them's not quite on form.
A quick start from Mark out the blocks. Jonny's got a fairly low score coming up, but he started hitting that treble now. Straight darts. Oh, he's just drifted over to the 5s.
Probably fair to say that Jonny, he's out of contention for this World Cup spot, so he's looking a bit more long term for this season. He's looking at the rest of whereas a few of these guys their first goal at the moment is to get in that World Cup spot. That's what Cleaver's sort of focusing on now, which is what he needs to do.
Yeah, look, most our players don't think about the situation or the rankings when they're playing a game. They just think about their opponent in front of them. They're thinking about the next 3 darts. Once that sort of stuff starts floating through your head, your arm gets a bit tight, your hand gets a bit slippy. And we've seen it before when people are thinking about what they need to do to qualify for an event. They certainly can tie up. And we can see that here from Mark. He's just drifted over to the 5s. And Jonny's throwing a pretty straight line now. There's very 3 straight darts. That was just 100. Mark's 147 for the first leg. He should stay up there at 20. Or he's dropped down, possibly back up. 57 score. That leaves him 90. Jonny's on 210. Should be just looking at setting up from here. He's in the lipstick straight away. He's back in there again. He's gone for the 170. I think he's hit the 145. So this puts pressure on Mark for the 90. He'll probably say straight on the 20s. Yep. In the lipstick, straight down for the double 15 for the first leg. And he pegs it. That's a beautiful finish. Beautiful finish.
Great check out there.
Certainly good ball pressure by Jonny, but Jonny's now leading off the second leg.
Well, we're definitely not going to have a repeat of the 5-0 Jonny victory yesterday.
Jonny's just below the wire and just above, so it's a straight 60 to start this leg. Oh, it's 100. Apologies. Both of these players are incredibly straight. It's just all about the height.
Jonny's got a bit more height than Cleaver, I can see. Slightly.
Certainly he's on that top wire straight away, and that looks like a 140 from here. Just another straight ton. Mark's drifting a bit. Over to the 1, back into the treble 20.
How did your day go today, Stu, by the way?
Oh, look, my day was all about qualifying. Had some good early games, qualified, and then mentally switched off and checked out like I've done for the last 2 days. So, as I've told a lot of people, I'm winding down my darts at the moment. So I'm just turning up and keeping Mark company for the next few events. But again, once you start throwing darts, the competitive juices start flowing. Certainly don't want to be embarrassed, but certainly enjoyed my weekend, enjoyed my day. But now it's all about the big boys and who can get over the line.
Got to have your head in the game for it, haven't you? You can't just turn up here and, these guys they're just hungry for it. You've got to have that real passion and that real fire in your belly to compete.
Oh, absolutely, and there's certainly a room full of players that we have, and there's a lot of players that are coming into the room that you've never seen before, and there's some real hunger there. There's some real young people that are throwing amazing darts, and look, the strength of New Zealand darts is only going to get better the next 5 to 10 years.
I feel like we're on the edge of something big in the next 2 or 3 years, like you said. The game's growing in popularity globally, but I think in New Zealand, look, I've only been around the tour a couple of years, but from what I've just seen in the last couple of years and following New Zealand darts in the last decade, it's growing, and we're seeing the likes of Hopes getting on the Pro Tour now. He's kind of trailblazing and showing a path for these other players in this darts hall right now.
Well, as you go around the country, you see a lot more juniors playing darts, and certainly, obviously, we talk about the Luke Little effect in darts and how there's real energy, and darts is going through another renaissance. You come in the ring, you see some of these juniors, you see their throw. It's a beautiful throw. As Jonny Tata does he take out the 73? And look good from here.
He nodded approvingly. The flight blocked the path, but I think he's taken it.
He did take it out. He did take it out by the looks of it. So we're on to the 1 leg all, marked to throw in the 3rd leg. But back to the juniors, there's a lot of juniors coming through. There's some great looking talent in the room. And it's even people like Mark Cleaver and Craig Caldwell, they're kind of the older statesmen of New Zealand darts now. And certainly there's some of these guys, JT, they're in the 30s. Ben, 30s, Hopes, late 30s. There's a new generation, a new wave about to hit the New Zealand dart scene.
Yeah, I think the Luke Littler effect, it's never... I feel like Michael Smith and Michael Van Gerwen sort of stepped it up in their final, especially with that incredible leg, which I've probably watched on YouTube about 100 times. Felt like it got a bit more exposure then, and then Luke Littler making the final the previous year and then winning it this year is just... It's never been as big as, I suppose, the 80s was probably the last time it had this much exposure and popularity.
Yeah, certainly televised darts back in the 80s, there was those iconic moments with the Bristows and the Jockey Wilsons and the John Lows. There's certainly a lull when the WDF and the BDO and the PDC had the big split at the time. There's probably about 15 years where it was kind of off the radar. And certainly when we saw Phil Taylor winning all those world championships, it should have been back on the radar. And certainly what we've seen the last few years, and we've seen the crowds in New Zealand and Australia supporting these guys, darts is a popular sport, and it's a cheap sport to get involved in for anyone, especially thinking at home. It doesn't cost you much, a couple of $100 for a board and a set of darts, and away you go.
Not even that. There's plenty of clubs around these days, and there's different venues where you can rock up and get a set of darts for $30 and off you go. Like you said, it's low barriers to entry in terms of cost. Smart Cleaver goes for double 4 here to hold his throw, and he gets it, no problems.
Yeah, pretty solid leg, bit of board pressure there. JT hit a solid 95 to leave himself the big fish, but he doesn't get a look. Mark takes out the double 4. This is a much tighter game from what it was yesterday. They're both throwing pretty well. A few loose darts from time to time, as you'd expect late on the tournament, but there's actually some pretty steady darts. JT starts the 4th leg with a 140. Mark looks like he's straight in the treble 20. Drifting over to the treble 5. And back in the treble. That looks like a 135 from here.
Bringing out the best of each other in this so far. They're throwing strong and they're throwing big triples as Jonny goes for a 180 here, just misses it.
Beautiful set, beautiful line. Lovely 140 there for JT. Down to 221. Mark on 366. Needs to follow that and respond. Straight in the treble 20. Another drifting dart over there, but he should be back online for this one. Possibly 125 or 85. Yeah, Jonny's finding his range now. Looks like a solid ton there. Leave himself 121. Mark needs 241. It's all about setting himself up, putting some board pressure on here, leaving a finish.
John Hurring's 2-0 up on Taylor Tainaki in one of the other quarterfinals, averaging 103, looking pretty good.
It's good to see Danger with some form. Certainly, public can back it up from yesterday. That was a great performance against Ben Robb in the final. JT leaves himself a solid 32. Certainly, he's probably got a... Yeah, Mark's in the scoring 80. Looks like a solid ton from here.
He'll put some pressure on.
Put some board pressure on here. 32 for JT. Straight away, 1 dart. 2 legs all.
Jonny doesn't feel the pressure.
Not at all. 2 legs all. Mark to throw the 5th leg.
Fantastic quality game here for the streaming board. Cleaver just quietly averaging 100.
I was just going to ask if we got the averages up there because it looks pretty tidy. Again, there's the odd loose dart coming up. But the boys are certainly...
99 for Cleaver.
Yeah, the boys are got a solid line going on here. There's certainly a high scoring, but there's no give. It's hold, hold, hold. Jonny's got a little jump on him. Mark's just outside the treble. That's a final 100 just to keep himself ahead in the leg.
And you just see those different levels, Stu. You know, like as you go through the whole tournament, as you go through the knockouts, you just see the level just improving. Like these averages are awesome.
Certainly there's a lot of levels, and you see when you get to this stage, it's about moments. There's moments that's created. A loose dart, a missed double, 1 chance, board pressure. That's what really wins these games here. These guys have been playing this game long enough. They know what they're doing. They know they can throw away a bad leg, and they're going to come back with 180s, 140s in the next leg. But it's moments that win matches at this stage of the game. Just 58 there from Jonny. That leaves a slight opening for Mark to get back to parity. Drifting across to the treble 5 again.
Cleaver got some new ink on that throwing arm there, or has that been there for a while? Looks kind of new.
I don't know. I don't look at Mark's body in detail like you have done, obviously. I'll let you talk on that one.
Study it.
Jonny's straight in the treble 20. That's like a solid 180. Look at that. Well, it can't be a 180, can it? Is he busted? Has he busted a 180? No. It must have been a...
He's not shambles. Connor Nolan famously did that against Ben Robb in, I think, one of his first Pro Tours. Busted a 180.
That was his first Pro Tour.
For those of you that are watching at home, I hope you've got high definition television, but at the moment we've got blurry vision going on, so that looked like a 180, but 67 for Jonny. Should be down for the treble 17. Looks like it's in. Over to double 8. Outside. Ooh, just outside the wire. Although he will be coming back. It's in. Whoa. Jeez, we certainly need to clean this screen. It looked like it was just outside, but anyway, so that's a break from JT, leading 3-2.
How clinical of a break is that in this stage of the game?
It's first to 5 legs. It's a relatively short format. Essentially, look, if Mark's only 1 break away, he won the ball, so he's got the advantage. If he just breaks back, then he's throwing again. If Mark had broken JT, then he has to break twice to get back into parity. So it's a momentum shift, absolutely. And Jonny's banging in that treble 19. That looks like a 171.
Don't mind a 171. Look at that.
It's a beautiful line as well. They'll put pressure on Mark, but Mark's a steady player. He knows what Johnny's capable of. He'll just hang on to his coattails, and at some point Jonny will drop off and Mark will try to pick it back up. However, it doesn't look like it's happening. He's back in that treble 19 again. Is he back to back once? Oh no, he's gone for the single bull on the last start.
Feels like he's just showboating here, just hitting whatever he wants.
It's a powerful throw, and if he hits what he's aiming at, he doesn't take any prisoners. It's completely different styles of throws. Mark's very methodical. It's a smooth throw. Johnny's very compact, very tight, very little backlift, and the dart just goes forward.
He's going to lay that one up to set himself up for a 4-2 lead. Cleaver miles back.
Yeah, look, Mark's probably just thinking, just get this leg over with and think about the next throw. He's throwing next leg. JT's just going to pump this. He's got the hot hand at the moment. Slightly outside on double 18, inside on over to double 9.
You don't want to go inside here.
He's thinking about it. He was thinking about splitting it, and it wasn't the best split. So it was a sensible move to make, absolutely, with the match score.
He could be on the teabag finish here, though.
We all like a teabag finish. The double 3, if you weren't aware.
Oh, I've seen these productions before. I'm aware of the teabag.
It's our favourite finish, personally.
Yeah, Jonny
doesn't need to go
6.
there.
Didn't need the bag.
Right, Cleaver's got to win 3 straight here.
Stealing himself, ready to go.
Mark's been in this position many times before. He knows what to do. Just a steady line. He'll be looking to hit that treble 20. When you've got a hot hand, it's hot for a while, and it will go cold. Straight ton for Mark to start the leg. All he needs to be is steady. It's whether Jonny can maintain his momentum. He has been hitting those trebles for fun.
And Cleaver's probably looking at trying to get a 15 dart leg here just to get him back in the game and then concentrate on trying to break Johnny's throw in the next leg.
Both start with steady tons. Looks like Mark's back in the treble.
John Hurring's just won 5 zip against Taylor Tainaki with a 97 average, so he's looking dangerous and looking like a threat for this to win this one and get back-to-backs.
JT's just shot a 45, slipped over the 5s. The way he was hitting treble 19 the last leg, I don't know why he didn't start on the treble 19s. Mark's back in the treble. Looks like a steady 81.
Ben Robb's 4 zip up on Patrick Hothersall. I don't know Patrick, I've not seen that name before, but he's done well. He's got to the quarterfinals.
That's
Looks like he might be bowing out though. It's a good catch from Cleaver. He'll leave himself a nice handy 2-darter.
Unless JT hits a treble, Mark's got 74, 6 darts from here. Straight over the treble 14, you'd expect. Leave himself. Oh no, he's over the 18s. He went for the 18s for double 10, which he's got that in his locker. Up the tops.
There it is.
Looks like he's pegged it
4-3. Jonny doing some stretching in the background there, doing a bit of yoga.
This is the most important leg of the match now. Obviously, Johnny's throwing to win the match. Needs a good start. Slightly low, dropped down the 19s. Just over the top of this dart. Ooh, 58 to start. That's an opening for Cleaver. Once Mark's on that top wire, the rest of the darts tend to follow. Oh, commentator's curse, straight over into 1. Another weak start, so there's an opening for Jonny. Johnny's...
Does he prefer the top wire, or the way he starts? It seems like, would it be better on the bottom wire there for Cleaver, that they just sort of sit up? Or?
Oh, he can understack and overstack, but certainly once he starts hitting that top wire, the darts follow the same height and the same range. It looks like Mark's just lost his line momentarily, back onto it again. Johnny's got the jump on him in this leg. That looks like an 85.
Could have done with more.
Johnny's straight down the pipe here. There's not much movement in his throw. That looks like a solid ton 40. Leaving himself 166. Mark's got all the work to do now. Really needs the maximum here to put any pressure on, and he's in there. 140, won't leave him a finish. All he can hope is to put board pressure on and Jonny doesn't hit the trebles. Slight drift over there. Can't see the score, could be a 55.
He'll be happy you hit that treble.
Yeah,
Well, there's an
55.
opening for Cleaver if he can have a big visit now.
Needs
111's not.
At least 2 trebles in the
Not
visit. If he hits
guaranteed.
2 singles, he'll need to be dropping down the bull to leave himself at least he's probably going to have to go for a bull here, a single bull. He went down for the 19s, that might be in the treble. 176, no it wasn't, he hasn't left him. So 6 starts from here for Jonny to take the match out. 19 for double 16 for the match. Boom, straight away. How clean was that?
Great darts from Jonny Tata. Good quality match. Jonny takes out Cleaver in the quarter-final for the second day running.
And a massive thank you to Stu the Stingray for stepping in the commentary box. That was probably the most professional leg of darts we've ever had commentated on this. Appreciate it.
Maybe too professional.
Well,
Bring the tone down a little bit, Stu.
we aim to please, and like the bar staff ask the gents when they go to the toilet, aim to please.
All right, so Jonny Tata is in the Tata's in the semi-finals. Ben Robb in the semi-finals. John Hurring's also there, and it looks like Hira Hanui is going to be there too. So we'll be back shortly with a semi-final match on the streaming board.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're back. DPNZ Pro Tour number 4, Jonny Tata versus Big Rig Ben Robb. I've got Marcy Cozzy with me.
Shut up.
He's earned himself a nickname in the bathroom just today. Bit of a misspell on their name, but Mark, how are we feeling?
No, we're good, mate. I'm not sure I want to win this game. They're both very good, both good friends, so let's just let the darts be the winner on the day.
That's it, eh? That's it. Oh, darts is always the winner. Who do you think's going to win?
On current form of this weekend, I would say Jonny Tata, but you can never count Big Rig out, can you?
I like that answer. I like that answer a lot. We've also got Craig Caldwell on my left, ladies and gentlemen. CC, how do we go today?
Yeah, no, not so good today, but yeah, been playing well all weekend, so I'm not too disappointed how I played, but yeah, just a bit unlucky went the distance in my game.
Yeah, mate.
That starts.
That starts. That's what I had to tell myself when I made the consolation first round. I also got knocked out, so I had to resort to at least
commentating.
At least I'm giving it a go.
At least you're good at commentating, mate.
Yeah, exactly right. Commentary booth, here I come, sort of thing, you know.
H starting
H on where is H playing? Board number 11 against Hurring. Off to a hisser. H is currently on a 9.
They're both on 9s.
They're both on 9s.
They're both on 9s.
I cannot speak.
They're both on 9s.
Hurring fires in a 180.
It's Hurring, mate.
Hurring.
Hurring.
Shambles. That's what it is as well.
Yeah, you're a shambles, mate.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Have we dropped out?
Oh. Big Rig Ben Robb.
Oh.
We're off to a start here.
Is that a ball win for Rick?
I think it was. Yes, we're off. We're off and racing on board number 25. The live stream, proudly brought to you by Drone Prevention Darts. If you haven't already, like the page. Comment down below who you think's going to win. We've got Mark Cozzy. We've got Craig Caldwell. We've also got Shambles, the con man. I'm pushing for a new nickname, boys. So
con man Tater.
Phil's been telling me for about 10 years now. Met the boys when I was 18. You Shambles. Okay. Bit of a bounce out from Robb. Can he catch it? He turns the page. That's okay though. He turns the page. But
H is on one.
we've also got H and Hurring off to an absolute hiss and a roar.
Are we going to have a repeat of yesterday's final? I'm not too sure.
Exactly right. John Hurring was on fire yesterday as Ben Robb is punching potentially in the 180.
There he is.
Yeah,
the big man himself.
Probably the two best players this weekend.
Yes, I'd have to agree.
I would. Oh, you can't count Danger out though.
Hey, Danger's also. He was on fire last night, man.
Right.
He was on fire. He was finding everything. We're outside watching it on the thing. We just had 180. It was amazing.
Fortunately, I was on the receiving end of Johnny's 109 average.
Oh, Jesus.
When Johnny's on.
Yeah.
1-0 Armada proud.
Oh, he's absolutely one of his finest, eh?
Very.
Is that a ton?
He's a very big scorer, Johnny.
He is.
As is Ben as well.
I played Johnny yesterday and he was just all over me like a rash. Got one leg, but wasn't enough. He was just.
John Hurring 1-0 up.
Nice little catch there from B Robb. John Hurring 1-0 up over H2 on board number 11. Just quietly.
I think Johnny he'll be smart enough after losing to Ben yesterday, so it'll be interesting how he goes this time. He's got another crack at Ben.
Yeah. As
off to a good start.
Ben Robb gets himself out.
Good 2-dart finish. That's what you want to see in the
Very
first
nice and quick. Get it done.
He'll be feeling confident after that. That's a good bloody little two-piece combo.
No messing around from Robb.
Yeah.
He's just in there. Give himself a little head nod as well, eh?
Yeah.
That neck must get sore, eh?
He loves it. He loves it.
Oh,
Those lips too.
Look at this.
He's close enough to the board that he can just about suck his darts out.
He just punches it in, eh? Look at him go. Little ton from Ben. Can Jonny fire back with something nice? Loves his 19s too, does Jonny? Loves them. Probably not the best visit all weekend, but that's okay.
See, Ben's got a lot of family down this weekend in support, which is good.
Yes.
certainly come out in force when he's down.
He's always got a bit of a crowd, does old B Robb. Big name on the circuit, has been for a few years.
Biggest.
Possibly, yeah, that's it, eh? Like, I mean, if I'm telling my mates about who's who in darts on New Zealand tour, like, you know, Ben Robb's name's always going to be in that conversation.
Always going to be in
Hard out, man. He's an absolute weapon. I was saying to one of the boys before, he's a bit of an animal when he plays, eh? He gets into this little, come on,
He gets in.
you know.
He gets in.
I actually asked him earlier on, we're going to mic him up for nationals. And Johnny
great
Tata,
171,
here we
Johnny.
go
Beautiful.
from Johnny Tata. Well, leaves himself 135. What a response from Johnny. But I said to Ben earlier on, we'll mic him up for nationals. He wasn't too keen, but that's okay.
I don't think you want that.
Yeah,
You might have to
that's
have a few beeps in there.
That's why he's exactly right. But that's content, right? You know, we can make it work. Yeah, he was funny, man. You guys probably not.
Yeah, nah, probably not.
But Jamie Hilton-Jones
Great
is
set from Johnny to leave
Very-
double 8, I think he was left.
41.
Good counting, Craig.
That's all right. That's all right.
All counting.
Yeah, I'm rubbing off on him, unfortunately. Ben Robb, can he? Something. 32 left. Oh, big rag with it. Quite important miss. Can Johnny make him pay? 9:30, 9 double 16. Can he just put him away nicely? Inside Johnny. Unlucky. Goes outside. Ben Robb pumps his head.
laughs about it.
Ben Robb
He
pumps his head. Ben wants this. Look at him. Ben wants this. First start. Ooh.
You can see the hunger.
Here he goes. Bang. 1-all.
He's always going to be there.
Oh, 2-0.
isn't he?
2-0. I looked at the wrong way, boys. Shambles.
Johnny will be
You're
ruined.
back.
I can see why you're Shambles, mate.
Yeah.
It is a fitting nickname.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
It's always going to be with me. It's always going to be with me.
You're not getting away from it.
No, I won't get away from it, but I'll get something else.
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, no.
No.
I won't. No.
Shambles is you.
I'll just add something else that people,
Conman
say.
Tato, pretty good.
Exactly right, bro. See, there we go. So it's already stuck.
Yeah.
It's already
I've been
stuck.
trying to help you out.
There we go.
Get
Exactly
you off
right.
Shambles.
Yeah, exactly right. There's a few viewers around, right, who are advocating for the other name, right? So
For the people, mate.
for the people. Boys,
John Harris on.
off to a little bit of a battle. John Hurring
Oh, bust.
leaves himself on 5.
Hey, bust.
He's currently busted.
It's a big 18 off the one.
Busted on ball number 11.
H.
H coming back looking like Super Saiyan. I love the hair today. Oh, there we go from Rig. Nice little last start there. Can Johnny muster something up nice? Lovely straight dart from Johnny. Nice little 60.
They're getting a treat here, though. The fans watching in.
Oh,
this
God,
game
yeah.
Here. Well, this is shit from Rig, but that's
Yeah,
even
very
worse.
unbean-like there. He's given
Yeah,
Johnny
very
a chance here
unbean
to
like. But hey, that's
back into
darts.
the match.
That's darts.
Johnny's straight in there as well.
Gonna make
Can he
him
go
pay.
downstairs? 99.
Gonna make him pay.
148 for Johnny. 237 for Rig. Rig falling short on that 5 again. First start. Can he make up for it? Sneak one in there, can he? Not
No.
quite. That's okay. It's again very
He's
unlike
backed up at
Rig.
19 with 32.
Bit like myself.
It is very con man.
Bit like myself. So Johnny,
Johnny is making
nice.
Johnny
56 left.
He's certainly taking control. But what be interesting what he can conjure up here.
Let's see
Potentially
how-
a 140, surely. Surely
He
from
need-
Rig.
he needs a
Next
140.
one,
100.
106
100, okay.
for Rig. Johnny with 56. Got
Ben's
3 darts
thinking-
in hand.
Ben's thinking about the fourth leg, to be fair.
Goes high. Can he come down?
Oh, chance.
He did, but he
Chance.
didn't quite get it exactly right. Rig, can he muster something up quite nice?
This would be a steal.
86 left.
No.
Leaves himself 68. 65 remaining for Rig.
This really needs to go from Johnny
It does.
to get back into the match.
Oh, goes inside.
He's
Unlucky
given
for
Rick the
Johnny.
chance, and he's one person you just don't want to do that to.
Is Rick going to go bullseye first start?
I don't think so. He did.
He
Okay.
did.
That is not the right game.
What do you reckon?
Triple
Flush?
11, mate. Triple 11.
Oh, goes low.
Okay, this has to go for
This
Johnny.
has to go. This is a very important dart. It's like
Big turn, big turn.
It's like it's a tough dart sometimes. Double 5. It really can be. There he goes.
Yeah. That's a big dart for Johnny.
Big dart for John.
Massive.
He would not want to be 3-0 down in a
Yeah.
semi-final of this magnitude.
2-1 is a different game to 3-0. That's for sure.
Johnny's just got such focus too in his eyes, when he's playing. He's so zoned in as he just busts in a cheeky hundy. Cheeky hundy for the boys, straight out of Wainuiomata. We mentioned earlier on, Robb had a lot of family come down, which is quite nice to see. He's a very popular man.
Can we also mention a happy birthday to Tata Senior yesterday, 65?
Kia ora Ra, if you're watching.
Ra Tata, 65 yesterday.
Ra Tata,
happy
baby.
Birthday.
We love you, Ra, if you're watching.
Yeah. Everyone loves Ra, mate.
Up the Tatas.
Yeah.
One of the most underrated players in New Zealand darts history, in my opinion, Ra.
I heard
Tata.
I heard exactly right.
The goat.
He's the man. Ra's the man.
Everyone loves Ra.
Johnny was saying when he came up that Ra just said, as soon as you beat me, I'll manage you. And then apparently when Johnny beat him, he just went, all right, that's it. Sweet. But I heard Ra was the man, eh? Well, Ra is the man. Still is. He's still got it. He's still got it. I saw it the last one. I went, Ra, you still got it, baby.
Still is the man.
And he is the man. He is. But Johnny looking pretty good in this league. Leaves himself 116. Big Rig trailing behind by a little bit. Needs a little bit more gas in the engine to catch up. Nice little metaphor for his name. I thought it was all right. 96. Yeah, sometimes it comes to me, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Unlucky first start there from Johnny. Can he try and muster something up quite nice? And
no. Both these players are really good front runners. If they get in front, they're very hard to beat.
That's it, eh?
And
all over you.
Confidence based.
Yes.
Confidence.
It'll be a really good game if it goes 2-2, yeah. Johnny's got a chance on 86 to tie the match.
You've got to back that.
Here we go. Great first start from Johnny.
Just outside, but
okay,
he'll be back.
He'll be back.
It's one of my favourite checkouts at 183.
Yeah, only you could do it, mate.
Yeah, I can do it in 2 darts.
Yeah, I think you're the only man.
I can left-handed too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Big Rig.
No doubt.
Big Rig off to a okay start. Johnny cashes out on there. A little 45er from Johnny. First to 6 here today, ladies and gentlemen. We're down in the deep-ish south, not too deep. Crusaders territory.
Is Rig going to fill it up, yeah?
He does, eh?
Great 180 from Ben.
Big darts. Big darts.
Turns a couple pages. That was it.
Really helps him in the fact of getting to 3-2, which is what he wants, what he needs. He doesn't want to go from 2-0 up to 3-2 down.
Oh, God, no. Once Johnny's off, he's off. And important last start here from Rig. What can Johnny do?
Board 11, 2-2 between
H and Hurring.
H and Hurring.
Battle of the H's, if we could call it that. The last name, right? I mean,
you want to get some pronunciation there, Com, man? If you want to go for it.
Hurring?
Hanui Hira.
Hanui Hira. Hanui Hira. Kia ora, my bro.
171 start. Oh, 180.
We've got
171, 180.
We've got a great start on league number 5 and board number 11. H with a 171, Hurring with a 180. We're off to a bit of a hiss and a roar here, team.
In control here, and he's looking at double 12. Just outside.
On the wire from Big Rig. Johnny, can he muster something up here? Quite a bit of work to do. He just needs basically bend to miss, doesn't he? And then give himself a chance. Ben does miss, and Tata's coming back for 110. So what can he do here?
Good first start.
Good second dart. Johnny Tata. Oh, unlucky Johnny. Good effort. Good effort. Big Rig pumps himself up. Has a sip of his water, as you can all see. It's definitely water. And he comes back for double 6. Has a bit of a chat to himself, as he does. Big Rig. Ben Robb coming in. And it looks like he's just hit double 10 potentially, team. So that's what Johnny needs. Can Johnny just do what Ben has just done? And again, 3-2, Johnny Tata, board number 25. JT Johnny Tata has a sip of his water, and Boys, interesting league there. Very interesting. Big Rig had darts at doubles and just couldn't capitalise. Jonny just comes in and goes, I'll take that.
Johnny's just let Ben in here, so there's an opportunity here for Ben to kick back.
Big darts incoming.
Big darts incoming. There was a bit of pressure added as well from Jonny onto Ben, because Ben was in control of that leg and just...
Like I said before, 2-0 up, 3-2 down. Different game.
Different game. I feel like exactly right. When it does go 3-2 up, the yin and the yang can change as Ben fires in a 140. Beautiful darts.
You can never count them out.
Well poised this match. I mean, these two are just both big power scorers. So.
Nice darts from Jonny. Looked all right. Good dart from Ben. He's going to stay up there. Punishes in a cheeky ton by the looks. Nice little sling there from Jonny.
Yeah, no, but unlucky.
Just add board 11, John Hurring, 3-2 up.
John Hurring is playing out of his skin this weekend. Wonder if he can go back to back.
That'll be in his mindset.
Well, oh God, he doesn't without much sleep too. Old Hurring. He's a bit of an advocate for just not getting that good sleep and still coming here and
He didn't want to come out with me last
putting it
night,
on.
and then he went out with his missus, got back at 5:30 in the morning. So.
Well, hey, he probably got let into the casino. Hey.
Yeah.
Good setup.
No, he would have, I'd say. I didn't. That's okay.
Too many waters, you know.
Too many waters, mate. Too hydrated, to be fair.
Too hydrated. You're like, I've got to pee, you know.
Good set from Ben. Let's see
Great
if we can
chance here for
capitalise.
Ben to level the match.
Yep.
Double 16 and
One
flushes
done.
it. Nice.
Loves it.
3-all. We're halfway, boys. Are we?
Break,
Good break,
could be a
throw.
big break.
Big
for
break,
Ben.
throw. Big break.
Nice.
Good last
catch.
start. Good catch.
Very
Good
nice
catch.
from Ben. Bit of je ne sais quoi on that last start, boys, you know. So goes over to say hi to bloody Triple 18. How are you? Nice little punishing last start there from Jonny. Fires in a ton.
Underutilised the Triple 18 at times, I think.
Yourself, Cozzy? Is that what you're saying?
I go for it sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I've started sort of practicing more on that Triple 18 age. Just, you never know. Sometimes it might just, hey, how are you? 54.
Pulls you back in.
Thanks for coming, sort of thing, you know.
Johnny looking to fill it up.
And he does.
Big darts.
I think he does.
2-2-1 remaining for Tata. What a visit there. What a visit from Jonny. What can Riggs set up here for himself? Maybe a cheeky 170. Fires the last data and 210 left. Tata back in there.
Again.
Will he go downstairs?
Ooh. Last start goes wayward.
Nice first start there from Ben.
Ben hits now to try and set it shot up.
Super darts.
Big darts
Super
from
darts from Rig. Absolute setup of doom from Rig. Puts the pressure on Jonny, and Big Rig's loving it right now. Look at him go. He knows he's back in for one shot. He might just take this out first dart, boys. I reckon that's what might be happening right now. First dart for
Look at
Ben.
his eyes, he wants
Watch
it.
this. Watch this. Oh,
How's that not it?
third in hand. Or goes inside. What can Jonny do here? Can Jonny just go, hey, 54, I'm coming over again?
Yeah.
And they're going to shoot over the double topses and see how they are.
Triple 18.
Or goes low. Oh, unlucky from Tata. Little wry smile there from Jonny. Is he in trouble?
Big darts from Ben.
Is he in trouble? Or
This is big darts from Ben.
exactly right. Here we go. 4-3 to Robb. Nice little dart there. Beautiful, beautiful first dart on 18, double 9. Ben Rig, Ben Rig, ladies and gentlemen. Shambles is back, baby. Put a hashtag down below for me.
Shambles is on.
Shambles is on, baby. Big Rig, Ben Robb is on a little bit of a
Ben's
tear.
in there again on the triple 20. It's a good start from the snake.
You've
Good
got
reply.
Good reply to 100.
Just got to be putting some pressure on Jonny at this stage
Against
to
the throw when
keep
you
himself
start
up. What can Jonny do? Ton 40? Beautiful darts
Good
from Jonny.
reply.
Great reply, Johnny.
Great reply. Great reply.
That puts the pressure back on Rig. What can he do now? 134 potentially. Who knows? Oh, am I just going to call what's happening, boys? Oh, it must be.
And again,
Mate, you're living in the future.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. 140 from Johnny. Why not?
180?
yeah, they're really hitting them now.
They're finding their straps now, aren't they?
What's the 140? All right.
Conman's in the future.
Wait, do you reckon Johnny's going to check this out, boys?
In the retrospect of the match.
Big Rig leaves a big fish. How ironic.
John Hurring's 4-2 up now on 8.
Oh my God, Johnny's going to check this out. Oh, boys. He almost did exactly what I told him to do, boys. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, goes high.
No fishing
goes
today.
high. No fishing today. The nets are empty, boys. Can Johnny put him away here? What a leg from Johnny, though. What an absolute fire of a leg. First dart out. Is that a 13 darter?
13 dart leg.
Johnny, Tata.
4-3, John Hurring over H.
H and Hurring, eh?
Good start from John Hurring.
Hurring is just constantly scoring something high, eh?
Good
100.
start from Ben. Good start from Ben.
Very good start from Rig. Johnny's back in there. Can he squeeze a 135 in? Squeezes a 90 in.
Three triples, mate.
Cheeky 98. Triple a visit, baby. And Johnny's given us 3 there, so. Big Rig. What can he... Go on, Big Rig.
Yeah, what a good time
Super
to hit
darts.
that,
Super
Robb.
darts.
That's a great time to hit that.
Puts all the pressure back on Johnny. Johnny's feeling it now. Here he goes.
Big darts from Ben.
A 136 would be amazing right now. We won't get it, but that's okay.
136? I don't
135.
think so. Yeah.
Off by 1. That's not too bad for me.
145? 145?
Possibly.
Yeah,
To leave 36.
Yeah, you're out by 9
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
it's not
fight
worse
in there,
than
Johnny. He's bringing it down.
It's a good battle here on board 25. Big Rig, Johnny Tata.
Johnny will be looking for a big score just to pressure the 60 here. He'll be looking for he'll be wanting to fill that up again, and he does.
Super darts from
Great
Johnny.
darts. He's just making it. Ben, just think about it a wee bit here. Yeah,
What a dart from Rig.
Ben, yeah. Great finish, 2 darts. That was clean as.
Clean as it comes.
Pressure's on Johnny now. Got to go. It's a best of 3 game now.
He could be on a 9. He is on a 9.
He's on the 9.
Started well.
Can Johnny Tata do the unthinkable in Christchurch and make it 5-all with a 9 darter? Who knows? Oh, Ben Robb, what a response though. What a response.
Great reply from Ben too. That was.
Oh, goes high. Unlucky.
Good last start. Good last start.
Just shows the advantage of having the throw here, you know. As Ben comes in again and looking to fill it up, and he does.
Ben Robb.
Beautiful darts.
Amazing darts from Ben Robb. 181 after 9. After 6. You can obviously
shambles, mate.
you
You're in shambles.
can obviously tell I've been drinking enough water today, boys. All right. Too much water.
Yeah, really taking control now of this leg. If you're wanting to fill that up again. Yeah, it's a 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
58, boys.
And the great thing is Ben's on a 2-dart finish here.
58 for the win. 58 for the win.
Has he put Tata out? We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching at
Johnny
home.
leaves a nice leave too on 100. It'll be interesting here.
Double tops.
2 darts at tops.
He wanted that. Drops his dart, does Rig. What can he do here? Can he compose himself and hit double 10?
Composure. Bit of iron.
Goes low.
Big darts from Johnny.
Johnny's got
incoming.
2 darts. He's got
This
2.
is big darts incoming.
He just needs 2 good darts. That's all he needs.
The way Johnny's been hitting the triple 20, you'd almost expect to be thereabouts.
It's gone a little bit quiet here as well. Everyone's watching this at the moment, which is
Yeah.
bloody awesome. Tops.
Oh,
Unlucky Johnny. Unlucky Johnny. Ben Robb's coming back for double 10.
Is Rig going to put Johnny out in the semis 2 days in a row?
Outside's a good marker.
Flushes it. Ben Robb.
It is Rig.
6-4. 6-4 over Jonny Tata.
Yeah, that was a good game.
They both played very well, I have to admit. They both played very, very good darts. And
We'll look over at board 11. John Hurring, 5-3 up. 180, 100, 180 to leave 41 after 9.
that is beautiful darts. from
Absolutely beautiful darts. The Danger Mouse himself is on another level right now. It is looking like we are going to have a repeat of yesterday's final.
We'll get Rig over here.
Ben. Rig. Ben. 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 Rig.
All of you. Go for it.
Interview.
No. Is he going to interview me? Not coffee.
I'm going to lose my sponsor. If he interviews me, I'm losing my sponsor. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my sponsor. Hey. Dude.
Cosy, please.
Right. Here we are. Just won your semi-final against Jonny Tata, mate. How does that feel?
Oh, super nervous, mate. He's probably the informed player. Like, I know Cleaver has a number one spot, but the way Johnny's playing, mate, he's setting the tone. So, 2 wins, man. I'm stoked.
Back-to-back finals. Got to be happy.
Yeah.
Got to be happy. How are you feeling within yourself going up against... Oh, here's danger. Here's danger.
He's already trying it, eh?
He's already chiming in. He's chiming in. I feel like where you're at the moment, do you feel like you need this one? Or are you just going to play it as it goes?
Just play it, mate. It's a long season. Mate, I've been playing this game for a long time. Season, mate. It's a long season. So every 4 points counts. I owe him one. I let him win yesterday, so I think today. I think today.
Right.
Go on.
So prediction of the final? Back yourself?
Score? Back myself all day. 7-3. I'm behind him. It could be 7-0, but I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
But no, he's playing well. Danger's playing well. Me and him are, mate, we're salt and pepper from way back, so I know what he can do. I'm looking forward to it. Bring it
All
on.
the best, mate.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, Cosy. Hey, thank you. Thanks.
I wanted Asians.
I can get you, mate. I don't know when.
The whole year I'm going to play this card 8 times the next year. My heart's breaking.
Just to let everybody know, once again, a repeat of yesterday. We have John the Danger Hurring will play Ben Big Rig Robb in the final of the DPNZ Pro Tour 4. This puts the points wide open, absolutely wide open. This was probably best case scenario for the tour, potentially worst case scenario for Mark Cleaver. However, stay with us and we will be with you live as soon as the players are ready in less than the next 5 minutes.
Ladies and gents, we are back on board number 25.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming aside for the DPNZ Pro Tour final for number 4, DPNZ.
As Stu Irwing is saying, DPNZ Pro Tour number 4. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Yes.
We've got another salt and pepper final.
Is it going to be a repeat, or is Big Rig going to pull his friend?
Shout out to the Stingray Stu Irwin for doing the calling. Does a great job. I thought he'd retired from calling, but he seems like he's back in the mix.
I think he just does it just to get closer to a final, I think.
He can't get there any other way, but he's pretty close to the final physically. He's right next to it. He's just not in it, but he's involved.
Best seat in the house, mate. Best seat in the house.
He's got the gift of the gab. He can talk, he can call, he can shout, he can get the crowd riled up. Shout out to Stu Irwin.
The people's champ, really. The people's champ.
The people's champ, like The Rock in the Attitude Era, the WWF days. Mark Cozzy, how are we thinking about this? A repeat of yesterday's final? Bit of deja vu here, a bit like The Matrix. There might be a glitch, who knows?
Well, obviously, I have to go with John Hurring, the danger himself, because he was the one that put me out. But on the other hand, I do have a lot of love for Ben Robb. Whoever wins, I'm going to be happy. But at the start of the game, my heart is with Johnny Danger because he put me out. So that's what I'm going to go with. John Hurring, I think he's going to win 7-6.
It's going to be tight either way, just like the final yesterday, as we get the stream going here.
57.
Just waiting for the images to come up here. Might be able to... Here we go. We're ready, we're going, we're streaming.
96.
Good stuff from John. Just early doors, just trying to find their feet, find some darts in the right place.
Good to see a few people sticking around for this final too. Probably got about 40 to 50 people. Why wouldn't you stick around? It's two of the best players in New Zealand, world-class darts players. This is great entertainment.
Both very capable of turning this game into over a ton-plus average. So it is one to watch, one to stay tuned in for, and whoever wins will have had to have played a really good game to win.
And both of these fellas have put themselves just back in contention for that World Cup of darts spot. Cleaver just managed a couple of quarterfinals this weekend, and these guys have both made the final, so they're Hurring, especially if he can win this, he's definitely back in there. It's going to be a nervous weekend in Nelson.
Big 180 from Rig. Let's see what John Hurring can reply. And he knows. You can see it in his eyes. He is ready for this game.
99. Bet you require 83.
Big Rig to hold throw. He's going to get a dart bullseye.
Yeah.
This is it.
25 left from Ben. Ben is still probably hurting from yesterday's loss in the final to John, so there's a lot on this game for Ben. Being the two best of mates that they are, he doesn't want to lose 2 days in a row to his best mate in the final, so let's just see what happens. You can see it in his eyes. Ben Robb is the kind of player that never wants to lose, so let's see if he can tidy up this last dart. He does.
Checks it out. First to seven here in the final, so a little bit to go.
Good early settler. John Hurring in again. Is he going to fill it up?
We've got the Shambles.
We'll just stock back up on a bit more water, boys. So,
Shambles
Woodstock water, I believe.
Shambles is back. I do believe that there is no one that has the triple 20 bet in New Zealand like the Danger. He is on another level.
That's one of his favourite beds.
I thought you were going to say like Shambles.
Oh.
Not today, not ever.
I think if it was a competition on hitting the 5, Shambles would be the champ.
The small 5.
I reckon I could.
Specialise in the small 5.
I think I could beat Shambles on the 5 too. I'm not too bad.
Are you good at 5?
I'm great
I
at
had
5s. I'm great at 1s.
I had a
I'm
5.
great at 12s too.
I had a few 5s today myself. It was actually really, really annoying. But John Hurring is really good at triple 20. Oh, good set. Leaves the big fish, John Hurring. What's Rig going to do?
Would love to see a big fish in the final. I don't think he'll go for it, but let's see how he's feeling.
He will go for it. If this one goes in, he's going bull. That's who he is.
He'll just lay this up.
Triple 18?
Nah, he'll go bull.
He will. 105. He'll go bull.
Big darts from Ben incoming. 18, Ben. Good set.
Yeah. Tops. Good marker. And there he clicks off that second dart.
Good leg from John. That's a good early settler, you could say. 1-all, good settler.
99.
Great rivals, these two.
The best of mates.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, best of mates. I think everyone watching at home knows who's Salt and they know who's Pepper. Pretty self-explanatory, but that's what they call themselves, so...
Is that an official nickname for the two of them, the Salt and Pepper?
When they play pairs together, that's what they call
Salt and pepper. That's their
Salt
team
and Pepper.
name.
Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, it's again just probably the most used condiments in the world, right?
Push it, baby.
Exactly right, and it's like you need salt. You can't have salt without pepper. You can't have pepper without salt. Sort of thing. So,
I could live without pepper, I believe. I think I'd be all right with salt.
Good point. That's a good point.
I'm not sure in that same context that salt could live without pepper.
No,
I think salt needs more pepper more than pepper needs salt.
The thing is, there's nothing against pepper, right? But I would also choose salt. But I'm not saying I'm going for John Hurring. I'm not saying I'm going for Ben Robb. I'm just saying
You're a shambles, mate. You're a shambles.
Well, that's it.
You're a shambles.
But
all I'm saying is John Hurring beat me today, so. But whoever wins, I'll be happy for them both. As long as it's not shambles.
That's it. Salt and pepper again.
Back to salt and pepper.
I was actually pitching Tukes for some custom shirts in the next event. Salt and pepper shirts. Yeah, I'd buy one.
I'd buy one. That is great.
I'd ask for a discount.
This is a big
rig for 74.
Big 3 darts for Ben.
I'm gonna go double tops. No, he's way off there.
This will be
Hurring to break
Hurring
the throw early.
Hurring to break.
He's done the hard part. The easy part's
He
the
does
double.
like tops and 10s.
Oh
well.
Shake of the head from Robb. Here he goes.
He nods. He likes it.
Cheeky loot.
What's he gonna do?
Off the barrel there, surely.
Ooh.
No.
I feel this is gonna go first dart.
Game shot the third leg, John Hurring.
Super ball from
Handy break there for John Hurring.
Break a throw. He's got his nose in front.
Averaging 95.
If he can throw some big darts here, you've got to. He'll be backing himself.
Salt's up 2-1 on pepper right now, so.
I think, he'll be. Oh, a good start from Ben. Fill it up here.
Gotta go.
Be a good punish. No?
Fancied that.
He did.
I think it's just really cute how One Direction just come on as these guys are playing right now. So very fitting song for them.
They do love each other.
Well,
they do.
maybe more fitting would have been Salt and
I actually
Pepper.
think this song's named after them. About their journey, Salt and Pepper, right?
Yeah.
Big rig, those darts are glued to the triple 20 in this leg. Oh, magic.
Super darts from Rig.
Big Rig's on a magnet here.
Oh, is Hurring as well?
It's Hurring.
What am I saying? Hurring. What am I saying?
Hurring.
Yeah,
The bloody third commentator's in shambles. You can see why he's got the nickname. Can't even get the names right.
We'll go upstairs to that call, boys. We'll go upstairs.
Yeah.
Get the TMO on it.
Yeah. We need a third person. I love how they're both in green. Is that just green machine or
Bit of green.
just a good green machine?
Big Rig can't hit the green of the 1919 there for to lay it up. Oh, he does with his third dart. But Hurring on an 80. Bit of bread and
Go tops? Oh, we does.
bit of bread and butter for the pros here. There we go, double top.
Double top.
This is huge from Hurring.
Big dart. Oh, close. Close.
Well, Ben split this, so straight for it. It's going straight for it. Or is he going to split it?
No, he'll go
His eyes look zoned in on it.
He's not a bitch. He'll go straight for it.
Oh, he did. Oh, what did you just call Ben Robb?
Um,
Commentator's curse.
Yeah. What I called him was what he is.
A big rig.
And Hurring will punish that. And Hurring so sick with that 95 average. He's playing pretty well.
Now, what he does is once he gets in, he maintains. Once he starts finding it, he's in.
How handy do you think the home field advantage is this weekend for Hurring? He's in his happy place. He hadn't had to travel. A big difference, you think?
Well, to be fair, I actually don't think there is any home field advantage because Ben Robb himself originates from Christchurch.
Yeah.
His mum and he used to live down here, so Ben Robb has a lot of family down here. There's a lot of supporters for Ben Robb. I think they're both even playing field, to be fair, for supporters anyway. There's a lot of people here that want Ben Robb to win. There's a lot of supporters that want John Hurring to win.
Mark Cleaver wants neither of them to win.
Yeah, Mark Cleaver wants himself to win, but when you lose in the quarterfinals, mate, you're never going to win from there, are you? That's what happened to me, so that's okay. We also have Charles Hotapu joining us in the third chair now that Shambles is gone. Shambles has gone out for a bit of a water break, but we do have the man, the myth, the legend, Charles Hotapu joining us. Can we get some wise words from you, Charles?
Oh, we'll just start with how's things going. Played pretty awesome this weekend. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way I wanted to, but tell you what, coming out here and watching these guys play, the caliber is unreal. Absolutely amazing to be amongst it, and just sitting down here and watching these guys go at it, it's amazing.
When you think about where New Zealand darts is that a 165? Yeah, that wasn't what he wanted, but yeah, still good darts. But the way I look at it, when you think about New Zealand darts, what's happened this weekend is it is great. Every game, doesn't matter who you play, every game was a tough game.
Well, I tell you what, just touching on that, watching New Zealand darts grow to where it is now it's phenomenal, and the leaps and bounds and jumps that it's done in the last 5 years, it's amazing, especially for New Zealand darts with young youth coming through, and yeah, it's very awesome, and just to be a part of that is great.
Yeah. So John Hurring's just gone 4-1 up against Big Rig, as you've just seen. John Hurring is obviously won yesterday, very comfortable today. In a race to 7, do you see Big Rig coming back from here, or is it going to be a danger dub-dub?
Well, I tell you what, the way it's looking, I think danger is, he's looking pretty good for it. But we know what Ben Robb can do. We've seen him on those big stages.
You can never count him out.
You can never count him out. You know, and you could be so far ahead, and he's the type of player that will just, he's an explosive player. So we'll see how it pans out, right?
Yeah. Ben's the type of guy that can rip in 12 data after 12 data after 12 data.
Yeah, right.
And really turn this game around, but that's what he's going to need to do, I feel, to be here.
Yeah, having played Ben Robb before myself, I felt the repercussions of that. So, yeah, both of them actually. So,
both of them. I mean, I lost to John today, but the way he's going, I feel like, look at this. He's about to fill out for a 180. There we are. There is no one in New Zealand darts that hits 180s like John Hurring.
I'll tell you what, mate. Like, he's one of the most peripheral 180 hitters in New Zealand.
He is that guy.
Yeah. He's some for fun, mate. So.
Oh. He had a shit dart there, but he'll brush it off. He's comfortable here. He knows what he needs to do. It is, to be fair, I feel it's on Ben.
Yeah.
This game is now on Ben. If Ben's going to turn around, but Ben is the type of player to turn around.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to do something, Ben is one of those guys right now in a situation like this. They could definitely turn it around.
Really unlucky bounce out for Ben Robb. But we are where we are.
Mark Cosy getting a little bit of love on the chat. Mr. Alex Jessup has chimed in on the chat and wants to know about his shirt choice today.
Oh. Can I just have a shout out to Alex Jessup and Sam Brown, to the Top Shot boys, and just say that I wore my second favourite shirt in the Sam Brown shirt. Second favourite, game shot, John Hurring. Purely second favourite shirt, behind my own. Obviously behind my own, but second favourite shirt because Sam Brown is the man. I wish I was as good as Sam Brown. But yeah, also Alex, John. Here we go. What am I telling you? No one hits 180s like John Hurring. Charles?
Yeah, I'm actually quite speechless at the moment, just watching it. Actually blasted by the calibre and the way they're playing. This amazing John Hurring. What a player. What a player.
To be honest, I seen the game 7-6. But Big Rig's going to have to do some outrageous things.
Yep.
Absolutely outrageous things. Otherwise, it's looking like something else.
Yeah, mate. John looks like he has full control of this game. He's, he's moving it into the way he wants to play. I think he's got Ben locked where he wants to be playing at this. So, yeah, man.
Right, we'll hand it over to the Pommy fellas. What do you reckon?
Oh, John Hurring's looking really strong right now. 5-1 lead. Ben, if he gets broken here, you've got to say it's game over, right? John's just playing, like you said, and these 180s are just pretty much seems like every leg he's hit one. Look at that catch there. Ben's got to take this out.
There we go. That is a good start for Ben. Still only a hold of throw. Danger's still gonna feel that 5's a bit rough.
And Ben's definitely been in this position before, I've talked about it a few times. It's about levels, taking those clutch moments, and that guy knows how to do it. And even at 5-2, man, I still wouldn't write him off. I mean, Hurring is looking powerful.
Big darts from Ben. Big darts from Ben. You can never write this man off. He is the one person that could come back from this scenario. But also at the same time, Salt does not want Pepper to win. Charles just had a major.
I can see the bang going off.
Yeah, shot Charles. We've had to remove Charles from commentary just purely off his bloody antics.
I mean, there was some water with electricity mixed there potentially, and could have been a health and safety hazard. So Charles has left the commentary booth. While John Hurring just keeps smashing those triples.
He He's a man on a mission. Wants back-to-back. Cleaver did it in Wellington.
140.
He wants back-to-back.
It was only Shamble's drink that got spilt, so it doesn't matter that
I
much.
don't even think Shamble needs it, to be fair. Yeah, Cleaver went back-to-back in Wellington. That's exactly what Danger's thinking now. Ben Robb?
Just misses the double 16. Hurring's way back on his own leg here.
Hurring needs some big darts here. Otherwise, Ben Robb, that's a good start. One more, John, and you are in this game.
180.
Magic darts from Hurring to put the pressure on. Big Rig's only going to get 2 at this, maybe even less.
There's been a little bit of a
Oh,
miscount on
there's a
Ben Robb's
miscount. 16 left. Some controversy here.
Ben Robb's on 16, sorry.
Love a bit of controversy.
Venue requires 16.
Big moment in the match. And he pegs it.
And he takes it. This is a big league for Ben because 6-3 is a lot more of a different game than 5-4.
96.
Big Rig looks hungry. He always looks hungry, to be fair.
5-4's a good. 5-4's good for Ben. 6-3 is better for Danger. Obviously.
Do you know what? I agree, Cozzy. I can't argue the logic there. I think 6-3 is better than 5-4. Some might disagree. Who knows? There's flat earthers. There's
Rig
people
fans
that
will
disagree with Rig fans.
will disagree. Yeah. Rig fans will disagree.
30.
Yeah. Oh, that's shit. That's real shit.
Apologies for the foul language here from Mark
Can we
Cozzy.
not have
Let's try and
No, we.
PG there. There's no bleeping.
This is a Sunday afternoon audience.
We don't have
There's
that.
old ladies drinking cups of tea and enjoying the darts. And
We will have to look into that technology.
My bad. Sorry, team.
hey, this is darts. There's passion. There's nothing, Cozzy just shows his passion,
Yeah.
and we love that.
We do. We love that about it.
This is real darts.
And I lost to John today, so it happens.
What's Hurring got here?
135.
He just catches that casual last dart for the
Mate,
to leave himself 167.
He's another cat, eh? He is another cat.
100. John, you require 167.
I feel Ben needed more than that.
Not quite enough. Let's see what Big Rig can do. Dent into this. Oh, it's on.
He's in.
Oh, and he hits tops for a 154 checkout.
5-4.
Magic from Ben
New
Robb.
game. New game. Ben Robb's feeling it, mate. He's on another level.
I think that was one of the biggest finishes we've seen on the stream so far, wasn't it?
It would be. Mate, I'm pretty sure I got about 32 yesterday. That was pretty good, eh?
Up there.
Yeah, that's up there.
Smashing it, bro.
Yeah, smashing it. Ben Robb is a man on a mission.
98.
Fantastic game going on here. These guys have
Contest.
whenever these guys play each other, it's always a great battle.
Absolute contest.
Well, it was interesting because I had an interview with Ben Robb earlier today, and he was saying that he'd pretty much written himself off of the World Cup spots. But after this weekend, like,
he's right there,
he's
isn't he?
all on.
It's not over for either of these guys. They're both just behind Mark Cleaver now. It's going to be a nervy weekend for Cleaver and Nelson. He's going to have to take one of those DPNZ tour titles to confirm his spot.
Especially the way these two are going, like they're always going to be there. They're always going to be fighting.
123.
That's great times.
I wonder if Hopo's watching to see who his partner's going to be.
He'll be watching, mate. These are two of his really good friends. He'll be watching, mate.
Shout out to Hopes if you're watching. If you're
Yeah.
lying in bed, can't sleep.
4 a.m. in the morning. Who you picking, Hopes?
Yeah.
Who do you want?
Yeah, maybe he's. If he could give us a little bit of a hashtag in the chat, being both these two boys, a couple of hashtags in there.
60. Jonny require 100.
Right, can Hurring respond with another big checkout of his own? Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. Just inside.
126. Can you back it up with another big finish?
No, it's
Not
not.
this time, not this time.
$83. Jonny require 18.
Big 3 darts for Hurring coming up.
Needs to put this away.
And he does.
John Hurring.
First
11th leg, big purpose.
absolutely classy from Hurring. Puts himself in the driver's seat.
60.
92 plays 91.
He needed a toilet break.
Tell you what, Mark is actually quite good.
60.
Great commentator.
So, hey, Marky boy, do you practice this shit at home?
There's just talent galore on this pro tour.
Talent on the dartboard, talent in the commentary box.
In every facet of life. Shout out to fan favourite Frank the Tank for showing us the sights and sounds at Christchurch last night.
What a legend, Frank the Tank.
Except he didn't make it this morning. We missed him today. Yeah, we missed him today.
114.
Super tarts.
Big rig 8 line down here. Might have this leg wrapped up already, but we'll see.
57.
Big rig will just lay this one up.
100.
That'll do.
Ben's just found another gear, mate. Ben has absolutely found another gear and starting to work through it.
114. And you require 101.
Oh, he misses the 19, but he's got plenty of time. He's going to have 3.
41.
Oh, he's going to have 2 darts. If Hurring can put a dent in this.
89. And you require 60.
Pressure on this for the rig.
He needs it.
And that's not a marker.
40.
Here we go. John Hurring, 95
for the win. 95 for the win. For the danger.
It's in his hands.
It's a 7, I believe. That's an 88 left, so he's going to go triple 16, you think?
That's what
89. And you require 20.
Well, my basic maths.
You're elite.
Game shot.
There it is, 6-5.
12 leg, Jonathan go first.
Got to think holder throw.
Just a solid 15 dart is what John Hurring will be looking for here.
Big holder throw. Big holder throw for John. Otherwise, if it goes 6-6, Ben Robb's thinking he's coming into his milk.
99.
Advantage Ben here, to be honest.
Hurring can't find that big triple in the first 2 visits.
Tensions are high here.
96.
Good dart from Ben. Effectively gets him the throat. What's Sean going to do?
100.
Good clutch last dart there.
Good catch, Ben. John, sorry.
$58.
Hey, thanks, Sam Brown. I wanted me to win too. but I didn't because John Hurring beat me. I've got your shirt on though, mate.
57.
If only I played like the proper Sam Brown, maybe I would have won. But the shirt doesn't make the player, that's for sure.
We'd all be wearing Luke Littler shirts in that case, I suppose, wouldn't we?
No, I think I'd actually have a Danger shirt on or a
fair
Teen Rob
play.
shirt.
Fair play.
Yeah. Does Shambles have a shirt? I definitely wouldn't wear
He
one
will
of them.
do soon.
No, yeah, the comments got one.
I definitely wouldn't wear one of them.
Slogan on it's
All right, Ben Robb to break the throw, 148. He's going to have 6 starts at it as well. And he's going to lay it up perfectly.
131.
Oh.
What kind of
Got to
pressure?
be confident here.
What kind of pressure is Hurring going to put on? Because 17 isn't too pretty of a finish.
Super dark.
147. Maybe requires
Great physic from Hurring.
Absolutely beautiful darts.
Big rig for the 17.
This is huge.
Shambles is back, by the way. God knows where he's been.
Drinking water.
We don't want to know where he's been. And we were hoping he didn't come back.
All right, double 8. Ben Robb takes his time. Takes a deep breath. Big dart. He's gone inside double 4. And he misses it. John Hurring has got 3 darts at 32 to take Ben Robb out for the 2nd day in a row in the final.
Is it?
And there it is. And the Danger takes out DPNZ Pro Tour 4. 2 wins in 2 days, and he's put himself in contention for the World Cup of Darts spot.
Wayne might want to do prize giving for that. Yeah, I reckon Wayne's going to do those first.
No.
Let Wayne do this. Actually.
And after the conclusion of DPNZ 4, outstanding. We're going to do the prize giving now, and then we'll grab a quick word with John Hurring after the prize giving. Sorry, you'll have to collect your check first. Who you can see on your screen now is Wayne McBeath and Vivian, 2 legends of New Zealand darts. They've run the DPNZ Pro Tour for a lot of years now. Do an absolutely phenomenal job, probably the best tournaments we've ever been at. Very professional every single time. Jamie Hamill there picking up his check for the weekend. Absolutely outstanding darts. Wayne McRae, another absolute hero of the New Zealand darts scene. Not sure if he's still here. I think he might have already left. He didn't win. Apparently it's been donated to Drowning Prevention Darts. And Mark Cozzy, the absolute legend in the commentary box. Well deserved. Not only is he a great commentator, he is also a phenomenal human being and great commentator and player. Yeah, Taylor Tanaki came up with the Drowning Prevention Darts, boys. He had an absolute nightmare on the ferry, but he's picking up a check. What a guy. What a guy. He's a very happy man, and as he should be, been playing phenomenal darts in Cappy and again this weekend. And Patrick, not many people have heard of Patrick before this weekend, but my goodness, he's done a great job at it. Absolutely great job. same as the Canterbury and Suburban Darts Association. Mark Cleaver, the DPD favourites. We love him. Mark Cleaver picking up his check, picking up more points on the Pro Tour, and he carries on picking up points for that important World Cup spot. Oh, Simon, the semi-finalist out of nowhere. Beat Taylor. Hey, and Big H picks it up. He's got the crown on. Phenomenal darts from him over this weekend as well. A true player favourite. Everyone loves Big H. And Ben Robb picking up the runner-up. Another great weekend from him on the Pro Tour. He'll be disappointed with not picking up the victory. However, he is definitely winning. Need to get his photo on the windmill board. And once again, backing up what Cleaver did in Kapimana. It's John the Danger Hurring picking up 40 points over the weekend. What an absolute legend. We're just going to have to let him get his photo, and then I'm going to hand over to the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Cozzi, to go and pick up a quick interview with Hurring.
I don't think he would have won without those sunglasses. Let's be honest.
It definitely made a difference.
Danger.
Just down on you.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, going into the quarterfinals, and no, you beat me in the quarters, didn't you? So,
my lucky game.
Yeah. So everything else, you're feeling pretty confident, were you?
Yeah, that was definitely the most scrappiest game. Although I didn't feel it all day up until the game after you, actually. Yeah. But I'll take the scrappy win all day. But yeah, felt pretty good after that, to be honest. So let's go.
Yeah. So obviously, you've obviously found a secret for this weekend. Is it because you wake up at home and you come down here to your local club and 40 points? You've got to be happy with that. What's the secret?
I wouldn't say it's more like a sleeping at home thing. It's just more just if the mind's right and you feel good and confident, then darts will show up on the day. I think that's the biggest thing in darts. Is like if your head's good, you'll play good, and I believe that massively. So yeah.
So after yesterday, obviously big win yesterday over Rig. Went home early to bed.
Definitely.
Yeah, early to bed. The Danger himself prides himself on carrying himself the next day. Was it early to bed and early to rise, or was it a bit of a carry-on afterwards?
Oh, there might have been a wee bit of a carry-on. A bit later than expected, but, you know, just got to keep on keeping on, mate. You know, no rest for the wicked. And pretty happy to back it up after a slightly bigger night than I was hoping for, but, yeah, stoked.
With obviously the World Cup of Darts talk, you're obviously one of the best players in New Zealand, and the rankings show that. How do you feel within yourself after back-to-back wins, 40 points for the weekend? Where do you feel within yourself on you getting to that stage with hopes?
I have no idea where I stand on the table, to be honest. I know Cleaver was 30 plus points on us. I don't know, but I'm going to strive for it and try my best to try and get there, but I have no idea where I stand on the table, but feeling good, so hopefully be able to push him and hopefully try and knock him off his perch before the end of it, hopefully.
With that, with you being ready and waiting, with Nelson being pretty close, do you feel coming into Nelson after taking back-to-back wins. Is the danger going to go back-to-back in Nelson?
If all go well, hopefully. That's the plan. I'd love to do it. I've never done a back-to-back before, so hopefully we can try and change the system, mate, and win back-to-back. That'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah. What do you think you need to do in order to be at the World Cup of Darts with Obes?
Win everything.
Win
Just
everything.
win everything. Don't lose. Win
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
Take
that-
maximum points is all you can do. And if you can't, then and if someone else beats me to it, then but I'll certainly give it a go because I'm going to give it my all.
Yeah.
Try and be there. I'd love to be there with hopes. It'd be awesome. I've never been overseas to England ever in my life, so England, Germany, wherever it is I'd love to join it. It'd be amazing.
One last question, just with being what it is. I hear that you think you're the best 180 hitter in New Zealand.
Oh, of course I am.
Where do you put yourself in the world on 180 hitting?
About 300, 400, 500,000 behind Luke Littler. That guy's a freak.
Yeah, nah. So are you, mate. Will you ever play without your glasses on your head?
Only when I'm told I'm not allowed them.
Yeah.
100%. Shove on. House we would.
Alrighty, and amazing scenes there from the Danger. That largely wraps up, well, it does wrap up the Drowning Prevention Darts Pro Tour stream for Pro Tour 3 and 4 in Christchurch. Want to say a huge shout out to Canterbury Suburban Darts Association. I've said it a few times on this chat, if you are ever in Christchurch, this is the place to come and play darts. Huge shout out to all of the bar staff. DPNZ, obviously, another outstanding, flawless tournament by them. Huge shout out to everybody that jumped onto the commentary and helped make this what it was today. And we will see you in Nelson next month. So make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook. And just a quick shout out before I wrap off, if there is any sponsors out there that wants to be a part of this, wants to be a part of New Zealand Darts and making it great, then please reach out to us. You can message us on Facebook, get in touch with us at info@splashsave.org, and we'll get back in touch, and really looking forward to it. Well played, H. Outstanding work this weekend. We'll see you in Nelson. That was H there. So yes, signing off from Christchurch. We'll see you in Nelson. Thank you very much.